What's up, guys? This is the Dipper Brothers here again. Got fruitcake over here, dipping on a fruity dip.
Well, I already did Copenhagen wintergreen.
Okay.
And that's all I have besides this last can of Skoal Xtra Rich.
I got some Copenhagen long cut Southern blend, every man's favorite dip. And then we got some Skoal Snooze mint patches.
Yeah,
I tried some
mine
of
as well.
Tried some of those earlier. We only got two left. Yeah, did I try one?
That doesn't count.
Well, I might pack an upper decker of this in a little while, but for the time being, just gonna do some Southern blend. You wanna review yours first, and then I'll throw in? Since I went first last time.
Get some water.
We're in his bed. As gay as that sounds. Usually we're at my house doing a dip review. I already cracked my can. James just cracked his. I cracked this morning, right before I left my house. So, a little while ago. Just cracked that one.
Full one.
Nice chunky Skoal dip.
Well, it's not packed, so it's chunky.
You want me to pack it for you?
Yeah, I do like it.
Just had some Subway. Tastes like bacon.
Love Subway. Let's see.
Show
Should I
him
go
how
middle?
how full it is. Show him how full it is. God took his pinch already.
Dude, Red Seal. It's the only one that doesn't have the God pinch.
And Grizzly.
I don't know.
Grizzly's usually fat. Do a close-up of James putting in his dip.
Hello.
Got the rich blend over here. Looks like a red dip. Okay. So, dang it, this charger cord over here. Okay. So you can go ahead and review yours.
I'll move to the front so you guys can see there's something in my mouth. I usually throw it in the back because about 2 months ago.
No, about a month ago.
No, it was 2 months ago.
Yeah, it was 2 months ago. It was the end of December.
I had to get a gum graft on my canines.
So it's been a while since our last video. It's been about, what, a year now?
Over a year.
So we just posted that video the other day, but it's been a while since we took a video because we got in trouble for our last page because of his school. So this time we're doing a little bit safer. Everything's on a private channel, at least on Instagram, isn't it? It's a private Instagram account?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay. So go ahead and review your little fruit-ass dip.
He used to like Rich, so I don't know why.
I went through one log and I hated it. I liked the first can. That was it. I don't like it anymore. It tastes like ass.
I think it tastes fine.
So review it there.
It's like a mix of cherry and peach, right?
Yeah, that's what it tastes like. Citrus, cherry, peach.
It's a mix of all, like, the most popular, besides peach. Peach sucks. It's the most popular, like, fruity dips.
It's got like an orange, and then the label is pretty nice. We got the stupid-ass warning label.
It's a good-looking can.
But it's got the Skoal Xtra Rich blend on the side. Got the barcode all lined up, but essentially that's the can. I mean, it packed pretty nice. It's got a good pack on it. I mean, it's like that.
Stays packed pretty long.
I mean, and it's pretty thick cut. Let's see how juicy it is. Oh, got some on the computer again, just like always.
Yeah, it's my school computer. Not all over my bed.
That's how juicy it is. So,
fucker.
It's pretty nice. I like the juice. He didn't care about it last time when I got it on the computer.
You didn't get it on the computer. You got it all over the floor.
No, I got it on the computer too.
I just got this one though. It's new. Dip all over it.
Little stem. Okay, so it's a mix between peach and all those good ones. Do you like the consistency?
I like it. I think it tastes good. The aftertaste, if you're a big aftertaste dipper like he is.
I like the Southern blend aftertaste. Tastes like sweet tea.
It leaves a soapy tasting aftertaste.
Yeah, it actually tastes like dish soap.
So make sure you have a drink when you're done. Otherwise, it's just going to leave a terrible aftertaste for you. You didn't even have dippin'. Why are you just
I had a loogie in my mouth.
Gross. But,
so, It's got some good stuff. Just came off of one snow break and into another one. It's actually Tuesday right now. We're on a snow break because it's snowing where I live, at least about 20 minutes east of here or west of here. So we're on a snow break.
I would recommend this dip.
Why?
I think it tastes good, and
I would not recommend.
It's not bad on the gums.
Get one can, and then switch to your regular one. Then, if you're feeling something else, get one can of something other than that. That is an awful dip. I can't dip it. That has to be my least favorite dip of all time was Skoal Berry Blend.
Because berry's not in this one.
Berry blend tastes like salt after you get done with it. It's got a lot of salt in it. So that has got to be one of my least favorite dips. I'm up there with Outlaw with the fact that
berry is pretty bad.
Berry is awful. So I taste a hint of berry in that dip. I do. So if you don't like berry, don't dip that. I mean, shit. Half the people that are going to watch this video don't even dip. So
it's a good dip.
I don't like it at all. Peeled the label off the side of the can. Little plastic one on the snooze cans. Like I was saying a minute ago, we're on our winter break, sorta. James has a winter break next week for a couple days.
Start Friday, go back Wednesday.
So we got the plastic label off the side of the snooze can. It says, finally, a look that is as good as our dip. And I don't really count snooze as a dip. I don't think anyone out there does. It's not dip. It's snooze. If none of you know what snooze is...
Well, Skoal puts that on all of them because Skoal's a big smokeless tobacco maker.
So, if any of y'all know what snooze is, feel free to leave it in the comments, because I really have no idea what it is. I don't even know the difference between snooze. I mean, all I see is a finer cut, and it's put in a little pouch.
You can swallow it.
I mean, you can swallow it, but there's really no big difference. But I'm going to go ahead and pack a fatty of some Copenhagen Southern Blend.
Where's your spitter?
Right there.
This is my spitter.
We're sharing it. Unless you've got a magical cup sitting somewhere that I can use close by.
I have one.
I'm not walking to your bathroom.
I was going to say in my kitchen.
I'm not walking that far either.
It's the room next door.
So is the bathroom, and I don't even have to go through a hallway to go to the bathroom. So you got a nice fat fatty of some Copenhagen Southern Blend.
Did you get it all over my bed?
What?
I swear I saw him drop all over my bed.
It's right there.
That's a lot that you just spilled.
Why am I using my fingers? Try not to spill it all over his bed. Even the spit smells like shit. So.
Smells yummy.
Real juicy can of Southern Blend.
I don't like Southern Blend. I just bought him 9 cans of that shit. And he hasn't paid me back.
$25 just sitting on my bedside table.
For some reason, the QT up by his house, Jesus, didn't have 2 logs of it. They didn't even have a single log. They only had 9 single cans.
But somehow they were all May 11th.
Sell by May 11th.
So, we got some good.
May 4th.
So we got some good, fresh, new cans.
Yeah,
So, like we did last time, based on the Boston bombings, which that can tell you how long ago our video was.
We did it like last May?
Mm-hmm. It's almost been a year. So, we'll do a newspaper article, per se, of the day. Anything new going on? The Winter Olympics are going on right now.
We just had the snowpocalypse in Georgia.
Yeah.
A whopping 2 inches. There's 4 inches today in North Georgia. Up in the mountains, but...
My dad works up in the mountains.
Well, that's about it.
But he came home at 2.
He came home?
He got home, like he was leaving Big Canoe at 2. If any of y'all have ever heard or know what Big Canoe is, my dad is the building CEO for Big Canoe.
My parents live in Australia.
So, James's dad is the CEO of Boral Industries, and his mom is a stay-at-home mom. My mom owns Centrum Renovations LLC, which is a home building and renovation company, commercial and residential stuff. Getting ready to buy a whole neighborhood that's developed and get building here in the next 6-7 months. So, with the snowpocalypse, do you have any stories you would like to tell about the snowpocalypse? I got a couple I can tell.
I can tell my story.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Well, I go to school like 20 minutes from my house. 20 minutes normally with like an average amount of traffic, right? Well, was that a Wednesday?
It was either a Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it was a Tuesday. Yeah, it was a Tuesday.
Yeah, it was a Tuesday. So it was a Tuesday. Everyone else got out at noon, but my school decided it would be a good idea to let us out at 2.
2 weeks ago.
So we get let out at 2.
My dad came and picked me up at noon. Didn't pick me up. He checked me out.
I got out at 2. Was like, oh, damn, I'm going to be in like 3 hours of traffic on the way home.
Yeah, he was going to come over to my house, and I was like, okay, if you're leaving at 2, you'll probably be at my house at 6. And it's usually about from your school to my house in normal after school?
Minutes,
yeah,
maybe.
It's 45 minutes, maybe.
But it took me 8 hours.
To get to his house.
To get, like, a mile away from my house. And then I hit a, 3-mile patch of ice.
Up a hill.
Where it came from, I have no idea.
The sky, probably. It's probably some precipitation that turned into ice with the cold weather.
But it turned into ice in a few hours. Never seen that before.
It's because we live in the South.
But 8 hours, and my truck just hit the giant ice. I got up the hill. At the very top, I was behind this Mercedes, working my way fine up the hill. And this Mercedes thinks it's a great idea to just stop. So, of course, I have to slam on my brakes so I don't, slide and just drill them. And I end up sliding down the hill. And fuck me, I'm stuck. So I park my truck.
And walk like a mile and a half.
And I had to walk like a mile to my house. The next day, I realized that 3 cars have now hit my truck while it was parked overnight. No bad damage or anything. I was lucky. But these bitches just parked after they had hit my truck, parked up against my truck. Real nice people. So, to get back at them, I just pushed them down the ice down the hill.
Did you really?
And they slid a little while. They didn't hit anyone else, but they slid, 200.
You just pushed the cars.
They slid like 200 feet and then stopped.
Were you not worried about it?
I didn't care. They hit my truck.
I hadn't heard that part yet.
I told your dad. And then I was like, finally, so I gun it. And I just go up the hill.
On and our rocks coming on down. That was an Earl Dibbles Jr. Country Boy song reference.
And I made it up the hill. Went over to Retard's house. Actually, no, I went to Moe's Chipotle
you went to
with
Chipotle.
my friend Jenna. And got some Chipotle for lunch. And then went to Parker's. And then it was really icy, so I just stayed there.
I went to when my dad came and got me out of school, he was coming from the North Georgia Blue Ridge Mountains, and took him about an hour to get down from the mountains to Milton High School, where I go to school. And basically, he got behind this 18-wheeler that spun out in front of him, so he had to turn around and go a different way to come get me and my little brother out of school. So when he got me out of school, he jumped in the truck, spun through the parking lot a bunch, and got out on the road. And what usually takes me about 7 minutes, because I go to public school, first time in my life. Basically, what usually takes about 7 to 10 minutes took us an hour and a half, and we got out before the school let out and before any of the major traffic had started. I think we moved like a mile in like an hour. So basically just sat in the truck, went through like 3/4 of a can. He went through like 2 cans on his way home. And after that, my dad's got a Jeep, so we took my brother over to his friend's house, and I helped push a bunch of people up and down hills and helped them get out of stuck situations and stuff like that. So did a little bit of good Samaritan work. James was helping push people, and we did a bunch of helping, and then got home, and then he came over the next day, and we got my four-wheeler out. We went sledding down my driveway and through my neighbor's front yard. So it was pretty fun to have snow in Georgia. It's really rare for us, unless it's today, because over by my house it's snowing, and we got school out again, so it'll be fun. But this video is getting pretty long. We're at 17 minutes already, so to make the ease of uploading, we're going to go ahead and end this video. Where's your can at? You in the video. Copenhagen Southern Blend, Skoal Xtra Rich Blend.
See you guys.
And we'll see you on the next video.